Power 365 Radio, broadcasting from the city of Ibadan. Follow us for top-notch news and entertainment updates. Don't miss a thing. So, pick up your phone and follow us on Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your number one online Southwest radio.
Alright, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sport Hour, the midweek edition, coming to you live from the studio of Power365 FM. My name is James Oluwadurotimi Aremu, your ever-present sport host on Sport Hour Show. I don't need to tell you that Sport Hour is the favorite and the biggest launch sports show in the city of Ibadan. Talking about the show that gives you the latest news regarding sport generally, be it football, basketball, athletics, tennis, even cricket. And while we're talking about football, we talk about Nigerian football, we talk about MPFR, we talk about the Super Eagles, we talk about the top 5 European leagues, we talk about the UEFA Champions League, the CAF Champions League, we talk about the CAF Confederation Cup, we talk about the Europa League, and so on and so forth. Once again, James Aremu Oluwadurotimi is the name. Alright, start with MPFO. Bendel Insurance. Bendel Insurance set for revenge against Niger Tornadoes. Bendel Insurance has claimed they are on a revenge mission ahead of their trip to Niger Tornadoes. The Benin Arsenal suffered a back-to-back defeat to Niger Tornadoes last season. Both teams will face off again in a matchday 4 fixture at the Bako Kotangora Memorial Stadium on Sunday. Bendel Insurance said the team is determined to make up for the lost point against the Icon Ala Boys. According to what Bendel Insurance dropped on their ex-handle, is also prepared to jet out of town on a mission trip to Mina to go with renewed focus and determination to get back our pound of flesh from Niger Tornadoes on Sunday, the 29th of September. Affliction shall not return. The big scare of last season's April 3rd, March the 28th, encounter in Benin is still fresh and needs treatment, says Bendel Insurance. Well, should we tag that as the biggest game of the weekend? Well, let's see how it goes. Football no be by mouth. Alright, that's all. Okay, before I conclude on NPFR news, let's talk about this. Well, football enthusiasts have taken to social media to urge the president and chief executive officer of Dangote Group, that the CEO of Dangote Group, Aliko Dangote, that he should please invest in Nigeria Premier Football League, that's NPFL. This is against the backdrop of the billionaire business mogul regretting not buying the English Premier League giant Arsenal Football Club when his interest lies in owning a football. Interview with Bloomberg's Francine Lacroix. In New York, Dangote explained that he missed out on buying Arsenal when the club were valued at around $2 billion, but instead committed his resources to the refinery project in Nigeria. Meccano, born in 2020, made known his intention to buy the North London club after his refinery project, but has now shelved his ambition to take over at Emirates Stadium. But you know, my money was more needed in completing my project. Talking about Dangote refinery than buying Arsenal, I would have bought the club for $2 billion. But you know, let's say which has attracted a litany of reactions from Nigerians. I'll say for a football lover in Nigeria says, why can't you establish a football club here in Nigeria to help create more job opportunities and further promote the local league? As the richest man in Africa, if you own a club here, other people will follow your footsteps. And another football enthusiast said, buy our Nigeria teams and sponsor them. The salaries of English players are enough to act like Ifeanyi Ubah. It's not only the English Premier League that plays football. I'm going to read it out. Yes, Aliko Dangote is a fan of our show. You don't know? Play. Alright. That's all on MPL4Gs. Now let's talk about Nigeria players. Alright, talking about Nigerian players. Galatasaray are likely to rest Victor Osimhen in today's UEFA Europa League clash against PAOK Salonika. The encounter will hold at Rams Park, Istanbul, according to Turkish news outlet Ajanspor head coach. Then the head coach of Galatasaray, Okan Buruk, is expected to pick Belgium international Michy Batshuayi to lead his team's attack. The novel striker Mauro Icardi, who has fully recovered from a groin injury, will be introduced from the bench. Osimhen has provided 2 assists in his first 2 Turkish Super League appearances for Galatasaray. The 25-year-old is on loan at the Turkish Super League champions from Napoli. This life, no balance. Turkish champion, Turkish Super League champion, playing Europa League. Alright, Chelsea have sent scouts to watch Bayer Leverkusen striker Victor Boniface. The Blues seems to have shifted attention to the powerful forward after failing to sign his compatriot Victor Osimhen this summer. According to Football EBR, the West London club has scouted the 23-year-old in recent weeks. Enzo Maresca's side still plans to strengthen their strike force in the January transfer window. Boniface has a contract with Bayer Leverkusen until 2028. The former Bodo and Glint player's current transfer market valuation is €40 million. He has registered 4 goals in 6 appearances across all competitions for the Dark Chef this season. UD Tenerife president Sergio Batista has revealed the reason behind the club's decision to hand Super Falcons forward Monday Gift a new contract. Monday signed a new 3-year contract with the Spanish Badola side this week. The striker will now according to the club president Batista, they will want to build a solid future by extending contract of those players that we consider important. There is no doubt that Gift Monday is one of them. She's a young footballer with a great future, good performance, and who has adapted to the island. One of the best news that we can give to our season ticket holders and fans is a renewal like that of Gift Monday. The player enjoyed Tenerife from the Nigerian club FC Robo in 2022. Victor Osimhen on a permanent basis, contrary to reports that the Napoli loanee could leave the club during the winter transfer window. That's January transfer window. Their deputy chairman, Ibrahim Atipoglu, has ruled out the striker. NTV Sport quoted Atipoglu as rubbishing such claims, maintaining that the striker is happy at the club. He said Osimhen's leaving in January is out of the question. In fact, we are making plans to have Osimhen play next season as well. Osimhen is a Galatasaray player until June. Discussing this is aimed at changing the agenda and spoiling the pleasure of watching Osimhen. Well, the player shows how devoted he is to Galatasaray in every match. According to Atipoglu, continues to say, a person plays where he's happy. He has a contract with us until the end of the season. He's very happy to have come to Galatasaray here in Turkey. We should think about how he will be together with Osimhen in the following seasons. There is no need to discuss whether he will leave during the break. Osimhen joined Galatasaray on loan deal from Napoli during the last hours of the summer transfer window, pitching an end to his protracted summer transfer saga. For the former Sporting Charleroi player, talking about Osimhen, eventual transfer and departure from Italy was one of the most talked about incidents at the time, having requested to leave Napoli despite penning a new contract in December 2023. Alright, quickly let's talk about the national team. The Libya Football Federation is not leaving anything to chance ahead of the 2025 AFCON qualifying double-header against Nigeria, and has appointed its former assistant coach Nasser Al-Adiri to take over the affairs of their national team. Al-Adiri succeeds Serbian tactician Milutin Sredojevic, who was dismissed following the team's poor start to the qualifying series earlier this month. President of the Libya Football Federation had agreement on everything with national coach Al-Adiri to take over the training of the Libyan national team, as the new coach has great experience at the technical level and previously held the position of assistant coach with his partner Javier Clement in the Libyan national team in 2014. According to a Libyan publication, Libyan Observer, Al-Adiri will be assisted by Abu Kabir Al-Arak before the return leg in the city of Benin on Tuesday. That's on the 15th of October. The Nigerian Football Federation NFF on Monday announced that Libya will host the Super Eagles at the Matthias Country's second city, Benghazi. Known previously as Hugo Chavez Stadium, the stadium also has an artificial turf. The Mediterranean Knights are currently bottom of the qualifying Group D with 1 point after being held to a 1-1 draw at home by Rwanda before losing 2-1 against the Benin Republic. In a Republic 3-0 Uyo before out a goalless draw against Rwanda in Kigali. Alright, new Crawley Town signing Benjamin Tanimu said one of his ambitions at the League One club is to help them to reach the highest level of English football while also propelling his career. Tanimu joined his new teammate on Monday in the United Kingdom, some weeks after he was in Tanzania. The Super Eagles defender had his first training session with the club on Tuesday. Had sat down with the club's media department for his first interview on Monday. According to him, he says to help Crawley Town reach the highest level of English football, to get promotion to the championship after just one season in Tanzania. Tanimu was linked with Egyptian giants Zamalek. South Africa will host the African Under-20 Cup of Nations in January 2025. According to a media publication, the Confederation of African Football (CAF) has awarded the hosting right of the competition to South Africa because South Africa hosted the competition 13 years ago. Nigeria won the competition then, edging past Senegal in the final. The Flying Eagles will first have to scale through from the WAFU qualifying tournament to be hosted by Togo next month to book their flights to South Africa 2025. Well, last year, the Flying Eagles finished third. The Flying Eagles finished third at the Under-20 AFCON in Egypt. Let's see how far they will go this time. I don't know. Alright, Nigeria's UFC fighter Israel Adesanya has placed a bet of $4,000 on Iyimba to win their rescheduled match day 3 fixture against Lobby Stars. The encounter will take place at the Iyimba International Stadium, Aba. Today, Adesanya made the announcement on social media. It's a go, Adesanya wrote on his X handle with his Iyimba jersey. Adesanya's bet showed that he was tipping the nighttime Nigeria Premier Football League champions to win with an estimated payout of $5,930. To be recalled, the UFC fighter placed a bet of $10,000 on Anthony Joshua's IBF heavyweight fight against Daniel Dubois on Saturday, which Anthony Joshua lost. Before I dwell into other sports permanently, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, starting from tonight, talking about the Europa League, starting from tonight, we have 10 Nigerian stars to watch. Or let me say, we have 10 Nigerian stars to watch out for and to watch in the 2024-2025 UEFA Europa League. And now I've profiled 10 Nigerian stars who will be in action for their various clubs across Europe as the 2024-2025 UEFA Europa League enters its league stage today and tomorrow, which is on Thursday. Okay, on arguably Nigeria's biggest star in Europe club competition, Osupa will be expected to bring his A game for Galatasaray against the Greeks tonight at Rams Park in Istanbul. I talked about the coach resting him and vying for the likes of Mario Icardi and Michy Batshuayi, but let's see how that plays out. But the Nigerian striker hosts European football experience with Napoli and also with Lille, and we as usual prove a handful for opposing defenders. Okay, another player to watch out for is Fisayo Dele Bashiru. Well, Victor Osimhen's game is Galatasaray versus PAOK Thessalonica. But Fisayo Dele Bashiru, Dynamo Kiev versus Lazio. Igor Ogbu will play for PFB Ludogorets versus Slavia Prague. Umar Sadiq, Oginis versus Real Sociedad. Bright Osai Sambe, Fenerbahce versus Union Saint-Gilloise. Cyril Dessers, Leon Balogun. Okay, Cyril Dessers and Leon Balogun, the both of them will square up. Talking about Mamu versus Rangers. Both players play for Rangers. That's Glasgow Rangers. For Chuba Akpom, Ajax versus Besiktas. Terence Murphy, Oginis versus Real Sociedad.